All right, so hello. Today is April 2nd, 2024, or you can look at it like this. It's 4224, and if you're in a position, your fingers, one finger per fret, starting on the third fret. And if I can do 4, 2, 2, 4, which is kind of like what I'm been practicing every day. Got the gospel song I got to do. I guess the reason I didn't let you hear the gospel song on here is because I don't know if the people that I'm recording with is cool with it or not. So, but it's a simple song. It's a gospel song, and then it's another song. But they want to look on my interface. Hold on. All right. So anyway, somebody else hired me too to do some productions and tweaking production on her album. And I feel so blessed that she decided to use me. That's why you can't burn no bridges, bro. You be nice and kind to everybody. You never know. I'm always nice and kind. But I ain't no pushover though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, as long as you know what I'm saying. Okay. So I can't leave the interface off. I want to, but that's when my bass is coming through. I could plug my bass into my amp over there, or I can keep putting up with this interface. Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy one, and I'm gonna throw that one away. By a company called Audio Express. It's a 6x6 hybrid firewire connectable. I don't even know if you need all that nowadays. I bought this in 2011. All of this stuff, man. Nah, it's 2024. This is almost like a CD player. You hear that? You hear that? High pitched stuff. Yeah, I don't really like it. So anyway, so I've been practicing every day with the recordings and listening to these tracks that I got to work on with some other people. And they appreciate my transparency about, how I'm doing on the bass. Again, I can play simple songs and stuff. Oops. Here, C to the 2 to the 3, 6 2 5 4 3 to the 6 2 2 2 or something like that. I'd rather read it. I'm just going off of memory now. Anyway, so that's one thing. And So I practice every day. I practice the songs. I can play the songs, but I mostly practice and trying to get my fingers to work right. I was starting off with the spider. If you look at some of my older ones, I'm doing this old elementary school spider. And I don't know if you noticed it, but subtly, I am improving. And that's just because I do this every day. And then you reverse it. I'm trying to be clean with it too. And I don't know if you've never seen my videos that I've been recording here lately, that I'm gonna try to make shorter and shorter. My hand, I got what's called, uh, that thing is really trying to piss me off, And I don't let nothing stress me out or piss me off. This is the worst thing I got to piss me off is a interface that want to make this hum noise. So anyway, I got what's called ulnar claw hand. That's the medical term for it. Where the baby, this ring finger and the middle finger, they locked at the knuckles. They won't straighten out like on my left hand. They all do what they're supposed to, even though I still have the peripheral neuropathy. So I can still mimic playing like a real person. And then I love using the first two fingers, even though the second one won't come out all the way. I still practice. I'm just playing up here, just to show you what it looks like. And I lost all my speed. What's up? Welcome back, Monkey Days. Improvement each time I come on. I thank you for hearing. And that's the thing about practice. You just keep doing it over and over again. I've heard many definitions of what a great practice is. Like somebody said, practice makes perfect. All right? Then somebody else said, you can be practicing some garbage and you just be good at garbage, So somebody else said, perfect practice makes perfect. Okay, well, then if you're gonna put it like that, ain't no such thing as perfect then, if that's the case. So it's what's the word I'm looking for? Subjective what a good practice is. For me, I'm back in it. I'm still trying to play with the pads in my fingers. That ain't working out too good for me at this moment. So I do the little spider, the elementary. Then I do the junior, I call it the junior high school spider, where you go the one fret, keep going upper fret. And then now it's come back, time to descend. Down, down, down. Okay, and apparently I sound like garbage, and I will admit it, because I'm not practicing it right now. I'm just talking, chatty cat. And then you got the other one spider, which is call it the high school spider, where you go. I'm gonna try to play. Normally, when I practice, I do about 4 of them each. 1, 2. So I can get a good workout on my alternating plug hand. I'll get a good workout, and I'm gonna have surgery on this too. So what I'm doing right now is going to be different surgically after surgery. So I'm gonna have to rehab then too. So you got yourself this 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Come on, baby finger. Now we're gonna keep going. Upper fret, down the string. 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 Come on, baby finger. All right, okay. Look, I'm even trying to get some vibrato in there. That's coming later. I ain't worried about that now. I'm trying to learn how to walk again. I'm got to start by crawling. I ain't in no rush. Walking spider base is one of the best exercises for stretching those hands. Walking that should stay. That's the stuff, man. Yeah. So yeah, I mess around with that. I sound better when I do 4 of them. If I practice more, this stuff just even though my skill level is way up there, but I can't play like that now. You know, I'm in full rehab mode. I'm in full occupational therapy rehab mode, and they don't have no occupational therapist, base therapist. You know what I'm saying? Physical therapist for the bass player. It's a good idea to start occupational therapy. What up, Adam S? Still watching the old basement interviews almost daily. Excellent. Hey, Adam, I got 9 more that I gotta post. Some good ones. What's his name? Start with a J. Jim something. And I got Bill Dickens in the basement. And I got some more that I haven't posted yet because of the troubles of life since the pandemic, since the passing of Reginald Canty, whose house we used to do it in. It's hard to look at those videos with him in it, and all kinds of stuff. Then I got peripheral neuropathy. I can't even walk. I use a walker, and it was easy to wait. It was easy to give up. I could have gave up and been like, fuck it, and just lay down and die myself. But I chose not to do that. Yeah, timeless. Thank you, Adam S. Yeah, Doug is my man. Me and Doug Johns, we go way back to when, even before I started the basement. He an Ohio dude. Me and him used to hang out in Cleveland. He used to do some work with one of the guys I used to work for, a guy named Dave Love, who was the CEO of Heads Up Records. And guess who was on the label? Stanley Clarke, Victor Wooten, and Marcus Miller swung by to be on that trio album that they did, Marcus Miller and a whole bunch of people. Anyway, I used to work for the CEO of that label, and I used to be his son's, Dave Love's son's bass instructor, which was awesome. Anyway, if you see Doug telling me, yeah, you need to bring his ass to Detroit and help motivate me to get that sucker started, even if I had to do it in my crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my little studio now. That would be kind of weird though. But you can make anything you want happen. Okay. If you talk to Doug, tell him I said, "What's up, Adam S." I don't know what the S stand for. I ain't giving up a monkey, and you're right. I have to create my own therapy. But if you got something that you need some help with, and ain't nobody to help you, help yourself. You know what I'm saying? I quit smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke weed, even though I got a whole bag of weed. The reason I don't want to smoke weed is because you ingest the smoke, and that smoke is not good for you. The toxins that come with the smoke. That's the only reason why I still want to get high, but I don't drink. But I notice since I don't drink or smoke weed or smoke cigarette, I'm high anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got some kind of high, natural high going on, and it's caused me to pick this bass up every day. And I'm trying to shorten these videos, so I'm gonna get this over with. So as I do this, that was the last spider I did was called a high school spider. And then, I got one student, he's telling me that I ain't gonna never catch up with him. As I rehab, he gonna always be a step better than me. And I think that's hilarious. But it's very motivational, and not in a competitive way. Is it competitive? Yeah, no. But he don't know the rest of the spider. I told him high school. I said the elementary, the junior high, and the high school, what I just did. I just did a version of all three of them. My versions of all three of them. But he don't know nothing about the permutations. Okay, so this knucklehead thinking he ready to show off to me how well he can do all of these spiders. And I was like, oh, at the high school there's college, my brother. So he don't know nothing about the permutations where you get to do the like on the spider you go one. How many permutations can you get from these 4 frets with these 4 fingers standing at one position on that one string? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go 1, 2, 4, 3, or you can go 1, 3, 2, 4, or you can go 1, 3, 4, 2. I think that's 4. Or you can go 1, 4, 2, 3. That's 5 of them. Or you can go 1, 4, 3, 2. That's 6. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 permutations. I know I got 5 fingers up here. If I had another one, it would be 6. I could do this if I want to, but I didn't feel like doing this. Just accept the fact that right now, this represents 6 permutations of that, what you can do. So you ain't finished with the elementary school. Now you got to go to college, brother. And then you do the same thing with this one. Oh, but before you go there, now what can you do with the second fret? So you got 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. First you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. Then 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2. And then you got 1, 3, 2. Does this do that? Oh, wait. 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2. Then 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now the second finger, you got 2, 1, 3, 4. Then you got 2, 1, 4, 3. And then you got 2, 3, 1, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you got 2, 4, 1, 3. And then you got 2, 4, 3, 1. Yeah. And then you got 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. Nope, no, I can't do 1 no more. Finish that. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. And then 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 4. What is it? 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't remember nothing what I just did, but I do know that those permutations and 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 then that was just in one position on one string. Now you got to go to the next string, do the same thing, and then and you just keep going, and then you take it to that was like that's just to get your bachelor's, your associate's degree. Okay, that's just the 2-year degree, your undergrad, and then the second undergrad, the bachelor's. So you try to do that on across all the strings floating around the neck. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2. I help. You know what I'm saying? You see, I started asking for help real quick because I ain't been practicing that. But that's what I'm working on now. Because I'm these fingers, I'm telling y'all, for those who know a little bit about me, these fingers, they don't work that good. Now I could sit and bitch about it. Oh, you do? It's 24 permutations, 6 times 4. 6 times 4, 24? Well, that is absolutely correct. Because guess what? 6 times 2 is 12. So then 12 plus 12 is 24. So that's 6, 6, 6, 6. And I'm just kidding around. I'm a comedian. Okay, what's the question, brother? I have a question, but when did you start? That was funny. But I'm gonna answer that before I go. I'm gonna cut this one off at 30. Cause I gotta practice first of all. Look, I could do that now. I'm trying to teach both of these fingers how to play on the same string. Y'all don't know, man, what I've been through with this peripheral neuropathy. Staying in a nursing home for 6 months, looking at them poor people in the nursing home. I was there for rehabilitation because they combined rehabilitation and nursing homes in the same facilities. And I told myself, you better not complain now one bit what you going through. So I started playing the bass when I was 13 years old. When I was 11. I had a guitar. I started playing bass on the guitar. Didn't have a bass when I was in the 6th grade, but I made my guitar into a bass by taking the top 2 strings off, the E and the B string off, and I had me a 4-string bass. And what's crazy is I was 11 in the year 1972. Okay, 72, I was 11 years old. I think that's how I was born in 61. Excuse me. So in 71, I was 10. So that means 72, I was 11. Yeah. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna leave this off for a second. Maybe that'll help. So Mr. Monkey, I was 11 years old when I started playing the bass. What made me fall in love with the bass, why the bass, it's one of 2 instances. In my neighborhood, in the hood, now you can actually Google Inkster, Michigan, Lamont Gardens, and you over there in Europe somewhere, man, you can just Google Maps or Google Earth, Inkster, Michigan, Lamont Gardens. They can show you a bird's eye view, or they can show you a street view. And I used to live on a street called Pine Court. It was one of the only circles in the hood as a child, I think from the age of 6 to 10. I played guitar before that. I was 8 years old. My uncle got me my mama got me a guitar for Christmas. My uncle came over there and showed me how to tune it. For some reason, I knew what he was teaching me automatically. He showed me the 5th fret tuning. And he gave me the names of the strings and everything. And I was like with it. And that's why they should have music programs available in the hood and everywhere, because you never know who sitting in the hood waiting to be nurtured. And everywhere, man, I ain't gonna get into that, but that's when I started playing. And the reason why was they had neighborhood bands, and one day this band was outside and they was playing Grazing in the Grass from so real, so real, so real, so real, so real. Can you dig it? Okay. And I was like, oh, I know that record. And it was either that or when I was in the 6th grade, the Inkster High School, I'm from a city called Inkster, Michigan. The Inkster High School jazz band bought not the whole jazz band, but a piece of the jazz band. And they had a singer. The singer used to live right down the street from my grandmother when I was a kid, and I had a crush on her. And I don't know who it was on the bass. Oh my Lord, this thing is pissing me off. It's like it don't even do this. But today, it wants to act like a fool. I don't get it. Okay, so they played Feel Like Making Love. Ooh, that's the time I feel like making love to you. That's the time feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby. So anyway, the bass probably goes something like that. And but I heard that bass and it was rumbling through me. And that's why I started playing the bass. And I got pretty good too. And I got to get back there. And with that said, I'm about to practice a little bit more. I need to focus and do targeted practicing. What I mean by target practicing, I'm working on these permutations just for these fingers. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Somebody, I'm gonna figure it out, and just keep getting better. 31 minutes is enough. But before I go, I like to acknowledge and thank all of the people that stopped up in here. Adam, Monkey Bass, welcome Don, Janice. Hey brother, how you feeling? I'm feeling blessed, man. It's like somebody slapped me upside the head with blessings, and I constantly get beat up with love all day long, love and happiness. That's how I feel, brother, every single day. And I didn't used to practice unless I had to go on the road. I can't go on the road right now. I could lie and play my way through some stuff, but I've been practicing every day. Okay, that's how I'm feeling, Don. Thank you, Adam, for all of that. William Clements, also a huge inspiration. I know him too. I remember him. Bill, is that the dude with with one hand, or I forgot. But um, yeah, okay. I knew my memory ain't all the way gone. Okay. Uh, uh, but thank you, Adam and Funky Day. Thank you for answering my question. That was interesting. Appreciate you taking the time to answer, my man. Oh man. I in closing, Monkey Bass, I really did. I used to be a prodigy at 8 years old. How old are you in the first grade? 6 years old. First time I saw a piano with my own very own eyes, first time I saw a piano was in my elementary school. And I saw it and I went straight to it. We was in line to go and get in our classroom, okay? I went straight to the piano, fucked the line and the order to go in the classroom. +1-882020904. I went straight to that piano, touched it, and as soon as I touched that piano, this is not a lie. I ain't making this shit up. As soon as I touched that piano and I moved around it, I kind of started figuring how it worked without knowing that I was figuring out how it kind of worked. And then the teacher told me, She said, get off of that, get back in line, and you can play for us after class. So she gave me a chance to figure out these white keys and these black keys out. And I probably played a fucked up version of Mary Had a Little Lamb or something like that. But if I would have been nurtured, if somebody saw me and said, boy, look at that boy, the first time he ever, look at what he can do. Let's continue nurturing his growth musically. Apparently he's got some musical abilities that we need to tap into. But I had to do it all myself, okay? And then I messed up. I ain't really messed up, but it's kind of like the what you call it, the prodigy thing. I kind of ruined it by hanging out with the wrong people. Okay, anyway, I'm out. Thank y'all. And y'all have a nice, wonderful day. I love y'all and anybody else who came on here that I missed. Some of y'all, I love y'all. Fly on the walls too. Love it. And the people that's gonna watch this later, I love you. And spread it around. Spread that love around if you can. And y'all have a peaceful day. And I'm gonna hit this button that says end stream. And your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. And I'm gonna hit that one. And Brandon just not coming. Is that, wait a minute, is that my dude, the real Brandon Williams? The drummer? And peace out. Y'all, anyway, Brandon, we still from the same plantation. Williams, come on now. Peace out, love y'all.